Hi dear Gemini, my name is Marina and this is your monthly forecast for the period between the 22nd of July and the 21st of August. And basically in the beginning of this period, on the 22nd of July, we have the transit sun entering Leo, which for you will be in your third house. And the transit sun will stay there during this whole month. So this is a great time for you to communicate more with others. So, for example, you can meet with new people, or you can contact more with your friends, or you may have some wonderful new ideas that you can implement in reality. And keep in mind that basically the transit sun will join Mars, because Mars entered Leo on the 20th of July and Mars is also in your third house. So there is a lot of energy, very strong energy related with your third house, and you can put some efforts in it, but the results can be very productive for you. You can be extremely concentrated on this area. So you can start communicating more with others, or meet new people, or just have some inspiring new ideas. And we have also a new moon, which is on the 23rd of July, again, of course, in Leo and your third house, which means that you can start something totally new related with some new ideas, or with something with your friends, or something related with traveling and education. Basically, these are the major things related with third house. And the new moon is the best time to plant the seeds for something new that you would like to grow for you in the future. So if you have some new ideas, now is the time to act on it. And now is the time, to try to put some action on it, because we know that Mars is in your third house as well. So a very productive time, and you can be really inspired. Then we have on the 25th of July, Mercury entering Virgo and your fourth house. And this is a wonderful time to communicate more with your family members, for example, or to try to spend more time alone, because Mercury is a planet related with our analytical mind, with our ideas. And when Mercury transits your fourth house, it suggests that all these ideas, probably for now, they would be better if you keep them private, for yourself, if you don't share them yet with others. So for example, if you spend more time at home, you may receive these new ideas that you need, or if you spend more time alone. Also, Mercury in fourth house is great to contact with your family, to meet with family members that, for example, you haven't met for some time, and to take some decisions in terms of home and the place where you are living. Then on the 31st of July, we have Venus entering Cancer in your second house. And Venus in second house has an extremely positive influence, because Venus is the traditional ruler of this house. So there is a harmony between the energy of the planet and the house. And this is a beautiful transit for your finances, for your financial situation. You may find some new sources of income. It doesn't mean that, Venus in second house is not a transit that can make you rich, but it may bring some kind of improvement over your current situation. So for example, you may receive some amount of money. It might be a big amount of money or small. Of course, it depends on your own horoscope, but generally speaking, money may come easier to you, because Venus is a planet which is not related with putting efforts. This is the planet of comfort, of beautiful things which come easily to us. So your financial situation can improve, and it probably will happen without putting a lot of efforts and hard work for this. And then on the 3rd of August, we have Uranus going retrograde. Uranus is on the 29th degree in Aries, which falls in your 11th house. So, of course, you should find out if you have some other planets or a cusp of a house around this degree, because in this case, the transit is, or actually the astrological event is much more important for you. Otherwise, when Uranus changes the motion, basically it's stationary a few days before and after that. So it increases very much the strength of the planet. And in this case, it might be related with some unexpected surprises. They may come up from your friends or from other people. And in some cases, because Uranus will go retrograde, so this might be an idea related with your past, which previously you had, but you didn't pay attention, or for some reason it didn't work out for you. Now, for some reason, this might happen in a more beneficial way for you, so you can restart these new things. You may, remember about an old idea that you had previously, especially related with some social activities or something related with groups of people, including friends, of course. Then on the 7th of August, we have a full moon, which is also a lunar eclipse in Aquarius and Leo, and this will fall in your 9th and 3rd house. And we know that the lunar eclipses, they're much more important than the usual full moons, because the nodes are joining the sun and the moon, which means that these events are more karmic and they have a longer influence, a longer impact on our lives, which may last from 6 months up to 3 years in some cases. So really, really intense events and processes, actually. And in your case, so 9th and 3rd house, this is the axis related with our goals, related with your perspective about the future. So now you can change something, especially about your perspective for the future, your goals, what you would like to achieve, or for example, something related with your belief system. You may totally change your perspective about something general in your life. Also, this is a time when you might change something in terms of education or traveling, including relocation. And finally, on the 12th of August, we have Mercury going retrograde. And Mercury is on the 12th degree in Virgo, which falls in your 4th house. And as usual, Mercury will be retrograde for the next 3 weeks. And this is a time when you should avoid starting new things, especially if they're related with your home or with family. So be careful if you have some kind of to solve some kind of document issues related with property. This is not a good time to buy new property, or to take some important new decisions. This is a great time, for example, to contact with family members that you haven't met for a long time. Or to organize some kind of family meeting, to get in touch with people who are part of your family. And for example, you have lost your contacts, or for some reason you haven't met them for a long time. Otherwise, you should avoid the new beginnings, because Mercury retrograde is not the best time. So I believe that these were the most important astrological events during this month. Thank you very much for joining me. If you have some kind of comments, please leave them below. And I'll see you soon. Bye.